Hi friends, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Now I'm going to do something a little different in this video. I have a question from a subscriber that I already answered. However, I thought, what if there are other subscribers or viewers who would like the answer to that question? And so I am going to use the question to do the lesson, and in a bit I will read the question for you. But I'm going to be showing you this because the question is concerning the pinch pleat curtain. I did this lesson to show you the easiest way to accomplish a pinch pleat, especially if you are a beginner, right? And when I did it, the rings were not showing when I hung the curtains. So this is what Octavia said. Thank you so much for your question, Octavia. Thank you guys so much for your support on the channel. Octavia says, you are an excellent and delightful teacher. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Can you explain how you were able to ensure that the curtain rings did not show? So she's referring to when I did the lesson and the curtain rings did not show. I'm sure it involves placement of the inserted clips, but is there a special calculation to do before cutting? I don't want my rings to show. Thank you so much. Okay, so there are different ways to hang your pinch pleat curtains. There are the more traditional way, but more often than not now, we are using curtain rods with rings. Octavia is correct. Yes, it does involve the placement of the pins on the back of the curtain panel, right? And yes, there is a special calculation that you need to do before you actually cut into your fabric to make your pinch pleat curtain. However, one of the first things that I would suggest that you do if you do not want your rings to show when you're done is decide on the rings you're going to use and the pins, or you can call them clips if you want to, right? Now, if you use a big ring like this, I would assume that you want your rings to show, right? Because why would you want to use a big ring like any of these that is more for aesthetics and then they are not showing, right? Now, that is to say that if you don't want your rings to show, don't buy these ones. What you want to do is buy rings that are smaller. Now, this is a different size from this ones, and these ones, they're just basic plastic rings that are painted in a gold color. If you don't want your rings to show, don't go out and buy expensive rings. It's not necessary. So that's number one. Decide on the size rings that you are going to use. And number two, also decide on the size of the clips that you are going to use. Now, when you have done that, one of the things that you can do is basically put your basically put your ring onto your clip, and your clip, when it goes onto the curtain, is gonna start from here to the top of this. So what you can do then is measure. Let me get you guys closer. What I was saying is what you can do after you have put your ring onto your clip is measure from the top of the ring to the bottom of the clip, where the clip is going to begin when you put it on the curtain, right? And if I measure this, I get 4 inches. What does that mean? It means then that if I am going to ensure that my ring is not going to show, I am going to have to make my heading at least 4 inches deep. And that's your calculation, right? So if you're making your heading 4 inches deep and you're doing a double hem, you will need to add 8 inches for your double hem, right? Now, this is a bigger clip. This is a smaller clip. Your clip, when it goes onto, oh, we should just put this on here so you can see your bigger clip with your ring hair will not show at the top when you are finished and you have hung your drapery, right? Now, this is even a smaller clip. It will start from here on your drapery panel. So if you put it in like this, that's where it stops, right? Now you put your ring on. What you can do is the same thing. Measure, where's the end of my measuring tape? Measure from the top of the ring to the bottom of the clip, right? Now when I measure this, I get 3 inches. It means then that my header is gonna have to be at least 3 inches deep so that my ring does not show when the curtain is hung. Now this is a bigger ring than this one. So if I put this on, you see it falls further down. So you could go ahead and make your header 3 inches deep still, or 2.5 inches would be fine, right? So you see that it is mega important for you to decide on the size of your rings and on the size of your clips. Okay, so let's recap. What we need to do is, number one, decide on the size of your rings. And as I said before, you don't need big expensive rings. Buy basic rings, okay? So you decide on the size of your ring and decide on the size of your clips. Put your rings onto your clips, measure from where your clip is going to start on the back of your drapery to the top of the ring, and then whatever that measures, make your heading that depth or a little deeper, just to ensure that the rings are not going to show at the top. That is all the calculation you are doing, nothing too intricate, right? That is our lesson of the day, and I'm going to be doing more of these questions and lessons because I know there are lots of people out there who want to find out similar details. So until next time, my name is Valrine. Please give me a like, share, comment, and subscribe. I will see you again soon.